Hello there.
Well, hello there, troopers, and welcome back to General Economics Bunker. Thank you so much for joining us here on, we're going to say it, episode 90 of The High Ground. Don't that sound nice? I think that sounds pretty good.
Very nice.
Right?
Very, very nice.
Very much so. So, first of all, I hope that you're having an amazing Wednesday. I hope that your week has been great. And if not, hey, we're just about to get to the weekend. All right. Tomorrow's Thursday, which already smells like Friday. So just hang on tight just a little bit more, and we should be there home free. Also, it's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Man, we are running out of year here,
It's almost over.
Dude, 2024 is coming to a close, and what a year it has been. We still got quite a bit of stuff, for the rest of the year, but it's kind of crazy to think that we got, about, what is it, 5 weeks left in the year, something like
that. Pretty much, yeah.
Just about, right? Yeah. Kind of crazy, guys. So I know I've been saying a lot, but seriously, guys, get your holiday shopping, started here, because retail has been getting they definitely are hitting the stores this year, I feel, more than last year. But where are my manners? As always, joining me here, my partner in crime, we got Mike from the Dad, Vader. Welcome. Appreciate you, brother. Good to see you up here. So today, in order of celebration for episode 90, which basically is, we start the countdown towards episode 100, which is nuts, just nuts to say.
That's a big number.
Dude, seriously, I don't know. I feel like I blinked and all of a sudden, 90 was here. I'm like, whoa, we kind of need to do a little bit different, right, today. So having said that, and as I promised you last time, we do have an open mic night tonight. And in order to join, if anybody here in the chat or anybody on Instagram wants to jump on, there is a link pinned to the top of the chat here on YouTube. It should be pinned. I see it pinned. But also, if that doesn't work for whatever reason, also head to the community tab here on the channel on YouTube, and it is also posted there. So once again, if you want to jump on here with us, and there's really no format, no requirements for tonight, just jump on, we'll chat. If you have a project, if you are working on something, if you have a YouTube channel, if you're an artist, you've got a store, anything like that, go ahead, plug it in. We like to help each other around here. The Bunker Bunch is always ready to support, and we appreciate that every time. Also, no minimum duration. If you just want to hop on for a couple minutes, say hi to the chat, say hi to us, jump out, that's totally fine. If you want to hang out here for the duration of the stream, you're more than welcome. Only caveat is that I think StreamYard only allows 10 spots.
Yeah,
in total,
10,
right?
10 top is the first thing it tells you.
Exactly. So just keep that in mind. We're taking up 2 here. So top will be 8 guests, which I don't know. I mean, I don't want to, sound overconfident, but yeah, we probably won't hit that. Okay. So we probably won't hit that.
I get lucky. I have some extra friends jump in.
Yeah, absolutely. So, okay. So what do you say? And we just jump right into it. I see you, chat. I see you bumping up. So thank you for that. Really, really appreciate you guys. But we've actually had a couple of people waiting very patiently, making some sort of, rude gestures in the background here towards me for me to bring them onto the camera. So what do you say? And we start doing that. Okay. So our first guest for tonight, excuse me. We have a very talented artist, no stranger to the community. First time here in the bunker, if I remember correctly, but very much looking forward to it. So here we go. We got Michelle in the house. What is going on?
Hey, how are you guys?
Welcome.
Cool. Thank you guys for having me.
No, thank you for jumping on. We appreciate it. We also have a great friend, and Mike and I were just talking about his forte here, which is Micro Galaxy Squadron, amongst many other things. But we do have another great guest in the house. What is going on, McClunky? Thanks so much for joining, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Thank you for joining. Ooh, I see those helmets. We were literally just talking about the Jasper helmets, right? Like 6 minutes ago or so.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for joining. First of all, appreciate y'all. Thank you. Like I said, Michelle, I know this is your first time here in the bunker, but we've pretty much, have a cross diagram, a Venn diagram of people that we know and communities that we hang out. So welcome. Guys, if you haven't, definitely go check out Michelle's art over on Instagram. Where can they find you, Michelle? Just start off with that.
Actually, if they want to go to michellenuni.com, that actually brings up my link tree, and then that takes them to all my social media links. But They can follow me on Instagram as Glossy Bees, and the Bees has 3 E's. So they can find all my art there. Yep.
As usual, our multiversal moderator Rolando wasting no time dropping the link right there onto the chat. Appreciate you.
I think Rolando. His brain is plugged in, like he's the Matrix. Like, how does he do it so fast? It's crazy.
Remember that old man that looks like the Colonel from the Kentucky Fried Chicken, from the Matrix? That's Rolando, basically.
Nice.
That's, with all the monitors, and I forget what he's called. That's why I said, KFC guy, but that's him. He's just plugged in, he just knows stuff like all the time. He's everywhere all at once. And we appreciate you, Rolando, by the way. Thank you so much. McClunky also is here on YouTube and has done awesome reviews. First of all, you're making me wanna, I think I am actually gonna open my Ewing, and I totally blame you. Yeah, I see it.
It's right there.
I see it. Yeah. And it's real nice. So if you haven't, guys, go check out McClunky's cast here on YouTube, on Instagram, everywhere. Check out his reviews. This man has made me spend money more than I care to admit. So yeah, definitely go check him out. Dude, they did a good job. I watched your review. And I'm like, dude, the details are actually pretty good.
Gotta love those enablers.
Right.
Look how good it looks open. I mean, it's just.
I hear you.
So good.
It's a crime to be in the box, and it needs to be free. They're meant to fly.
You can't do that when it's in the box. You can't do that.
I agree. However, I will draw a line in the sand. I'm not opening that unpunched, droid figure.
Oh, I'm not either.
I can't. My soul can't take that. Okay, it's just too much. All right,
that is actually sitting on the HasLab Razor Crest box. I actually got one of those recently, so
nice.
Gonna open that
soon.
Very
nice. Awesome. Hey, Michelle. So what are you working on these days? Anything you can share with us?
Actually, this weekend, I went to St. Tammany Comic-Con in Louisiana, and I took one of my pastel portraits, and I had one of the actors that played Vader in Rogue One, Spencer Wielding. He actually signed it. So this is this is actually the original drawing that I did.
Hold on, let me do this. There we go.
Yeah, so you guys can see that really good. And he said,
awesome.
To Michelle, may the force be with you, Spencer Wielding, Darth Vader, Rogue One. So so this helmet happens to be, I don't know if you guys in the community know Craig Walker. He's actually my boyfriend, and so that's his helmet. And what happened is he made this reference photo for me that makes it look like fire.
Yes,
and so I ended up drawing that. So that was pretty cool. So this was actually his helmet and his reflection, and so we just kind of did a combo deal, and I drew it.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I wanted something to look like Vader was looking at Obi-Wan through the fire, and so that was kind of our collab on that. So
that's awesome. That is very, very cool. Great job, by the way.
Thanks. I love going to cons, and I love getting my own artwork signed and personalized.
Sure.
So that's one of the things that I love. And then when we were there this weekend, I got him.
Oh.
This is a little bounty pickup. So I got him for like $10.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really cool, right? And then you guys were talking about the Black Series the other day.
Yeah.
So I collect some figures.
Nice.
So this is Chiru from Rogue One.
Yes.
And got him, and got Luke
See,
Skywalker.
That's actually a good figure. I feel that one kind of flew under the radar, but it's actually a pretty decent update.
Yeah, it is really good. It is really good, and the detail is just is sick on it. And
that's awesome. Nice pickups.
And then got this.
Oh, that's classic right there. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
I actually don't have that set, if you can believe that.
What?
I know. I know.
Ooh, I got one more thing.
Oh.
Then I had to get Biggs, Wedge, and Porkins.
That's awesome.
And because Porkins is like my favorite.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
So I saw this and I just had to have it.
Had to have it. That's very, very cool. Man, those are pretty worthy pickups. I know Mike enjoyed that painting. That's very, very cool.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's a one of a kind. That's a beautiful piece right there.
Yeah. And absolutely. So that's what I tend to like to do is this, if somebody has an idea, try to Photoshop some stuff together and try to make my own reference photos and stuff like that. So
that's very cool. And Spencer, actually, he came down here to San Antonio last year, I want to say, and I actually got to do a quick interview with him. And he's just hilarious. Like he goes a mile a minute. He's been in everything. Like I didn't realize, like, he's been in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was in Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, obviously Star Wars. He's just been all over. Like the man just works. And he is freakishly tall too. Like he's you don't realize it until, like, I was, I took a picture with him, obviously both of us standing, and I don't think I reached his shoulder. Like he was just like tall, and he's a big man.
He is. If anybody out there in the community gets a chance to meet him, I highly encourage them. Agreed. Because he is so personable, and he actually, I did post a little video that's on my page, and at the end, he was so impressed with my drawing, he actually took a picture of it, and then he took a picture with me and gave Craig and I a hug, and he answered questions and everything. He's just one of a kind. He's really cool to meet, and treats his fans.
He gives them all the time in the world. Like, he always stops and talks to anybody, even if you're not at his booth. Like if you're just walking around. I got to see him at a convention last year. That's where I first met him, at ICCC actually, last year. And we were out there by the food trucks, and he was getting food, And so he's like, man, this, he calls them chips. He doesn't call them fries because he's, he's British. Yeah. He's like, oh, these chips are great. Here, mate, have some. And I'm like, I'm not going to say no to Vader, right? I mean, come on. So yeah.
We eat the fry or get a force choke.
Yeah, pretty much, right? So you choose, right? But I have not been ignoring you, Bunker Bunch. You guys are on fire. I see the chat. So what do you say? Right. And so before I get lost, and tried to do this for 47 minutes like last time. Let me jump in here into the comments. Okay, so this is a known thing. I'm just going to put it out there. StreamYard just, obliterates those first messages that are outside of the stream. It's ticking me off. I know they're working on it, but they haven't fixed it yet. I do see it, however, over here on YouTube. And we had Michelle, actually, just before the start of the show. So appreciate you, Michelle. We did have Daughter of Dathomir as well. We had Pablo, Blackstar09, also before the chat, even before the stream even started. So appreciate you guys. Okay, now the ones that I can actually show here. We got Rolando in the house, which, we saw his work already. So always appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. We got so Rolando saying driving but listening.
That's what I'm saying. He's plugged in. He's driving and using his brain to throw people's links up there.
He just clicks, like copy, double like blinks to paste and things like that. I was like, I don't know how he's doing it, man. It is crazy. Ultra Garcia in the house. Appreciate you, brother. Rolando, great seeing you again, buddy. Absolutely. Hey, look who it is, our good friend Elijah.
There's E.
So
what's
familiar.
up, E?
What's going on, man? We got my clunky cast pulling double duty. Appreciate you, brother. We got Jeff. Our 77. Hello, Bunker Bunch. What's going on, brother? Dude, by the way, you're killing it with that lighting on the ceiling of your room. I'm definitely not jealous. Real Life's Perspective Show in the house. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Appreciate you joining, man. Thank you so much. Ultra Carl saying hi to the Dad Vader. Rolando saying hi to everybody here in the chat. Appreciate you, Rolando. And also the Real Ass Perspective and Jeff as well. We got Mike pulling double duty saying, keep safe, Rolando. Yeah, man. We know you're like the architect. We know you can see, binary code, but take it easy, man. All right? Eyes on the road. Rolando, says Jeff. Hey, look who it is. Our brother Archer from Nerd Affiliated saying, what's up, everyone? Thanks so much for joining, man. Appreciate you. And last week's guest, Tiara from Crafting on Ilum, saying, appreciate you, Tiara. Thank you so much. Also, guys, definitely go check out that episode. It was bumping. It was very, very fun. The chat was insane. The energy was high. We almost went 2 hours. I didn't realize that until it took forever to upload. And I'm like, why is it taking so long? And then I finally see the duration. It's like an hour and 51, 52, something like that. I was like, dang, I didn't even realize it. So I appreciate you, Tiara. Thank you so much. You're always welcome here back into the bunker. Also, they had a very cool announcement. Her and Nilda are going to be
2 announcements.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk about So the one that I saw the graphic first for was they are actually going to be on stage together at Fan Expo New Orleans coming up in January. So congrats for that. It's gonna be a very, very cool panel. Guys, don't miss it, especially if you're attending the show. Again, that's Fan Expo in New Orleans. January, I forget the dates. I'm sorry. I'll look it up in a little bit.
I think it's at the beginning. I think it's the first week.
I think it is the first weekend, right? Yeah. So congrats to Tiara on joining Nilda. Nilda had talked about scoring the spot or the guest spot right on stage. So it's gonna be awesome that she's actually sharing. So very, very cool. Rolando saying hi to Archer and Crafting on Ilum. We got Ultra Card saying Dad Vader, which company needs to take the Terminator license from NECA, as they never made a single Terminator over 4 years and did nothing for the 40 years of Terminator. Yeah, see, that one felt like a missed opportunity, man. 40 year and nothing, right? So Ultra Card is a huge fan of Terminator. So I'm thinking that Hasbro, Jazzwares, or Hia Toys to make Terminator license, especially if they would do a kill job making 1/18 scale Terminator figures. Hia does, I think good enough job with smaller scale. With the details are pretty good. He's also saying hi to Archer. Great to see you again, buddy. Rolando dropping Nerd Affiliate's YouTube channel, Dale. And once again, guys, remember, if you see a link being dropped here in the chat, make sure that you check it out. Make sure that you show some love, show some support. We always try to help each other around here. Ultra Card saying hi to Tiara. Jeff saying, reminding everybody actually to go ahead and hit that like button. So we would appreciate it if you do that. That way we can tell the mythical YouTube algorithm that, hey, we're still doing good here all the way to episode 90. So let's get it done. M says, Elijah.
M. He calls me M. I call him E.
That's awesome. Rolando dropping McClunky Cast YouTube channel. And once again, make sure to check it out. Make sure that you are subscribed and hit that notification bell. My man is a reviewing machine, so you don't want to miss it. Ultra Carl saying hi to Michelle.
Hey.
Jeff saying hi to Michelle. Rolando dropping Crafting on Ilum's Instagram. Again, you guys saw a lot of her work last episode here on the high ground, but make sure to check it out. Make sure you're following her. She's definitely working on new stuff like we just mentioned. Ultra Carl saying hi to McClunky Cast. Hey, Big John in the house. What is going on, brother? Thank you so much for joining, John. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you around here. What's the next show, John? You got anything this year? That's I almost missed you at SpaceCon, dude, but you were super busy. So I'm glad that I caught up to you at the very end. But let me know, what's your next show, man? Hopefully we see each other before the year is out. Let's see. So we had shown this one, but we can show it again. So this is Michelle's Instagram right there. So make sure that you are following her. Rolando saying hi to Johnny. Dropping Ultra Carosila's Instagram as well as the Dad Vaders. And you know what? Let me take a quick pause here. We are having a giveaway here on the channel. Just a quick reminder. And so we are giving away a couple of things, right? So we're actually going to have two prizes, or two winners, I should say. First winner gets a Black Series Shock Trooper, right? Courtesy of our friend Mike. And you will also get the Vintage Collection Bad Batch, formerly Amazon exclusive, now more like a Ross exclusive, 4-pack of clones. Okay, that one's brand new, sealed. It's not the one that I reviewed. That was a little bit messed up. That one is in good shape. That's gonna be for the first prize. And then for the second place, we are giving away a Black Series 2-pack of Cop Band and Cad Bane. How do you win, you ask? I know nobody did, but in my mind, somebody did. First of all, you got to follow this man right there. There's the link. So you got to follow Mike the Dad Vader over on Instagram. All right. Step number 1. Pretty easy. He's right there. I'm dyslexic. So,
so simple.
There we go. There we go.
So simple.
All right. And also, you have to follow the channel. Also over on Instagram. Right there. general.kenobis.bunker. Right. So you follow those two Instagram accounts. And then the last thing you got to do is go over to our YouTube channel, check out the video with General Grievous and myself up on stage at SpaceCon. And in that video, comment what is your favorite Star Wars sound. Okay? Favorite Star Wars sound. It can be anything, right? We've already had quite a bit of entries, and some of them I didn't even thought about it. Yeah, Seismic Shark is one of mine top.
That's a top one,
dude. Seriously, but
Michelle,
there's so many.
You got one that right off the top of your head.
Vader breathing.
Yeah, that counts. Absolutely.
Yeah, I like Geonosian Sonic Blaster,
dude. Right? The Geonosians, that little like clicking, also like talking that they do.
Yeah,
I feel it's underrated because that one was kind of hard to get for them. To get the combination right. So Geonosians have a lot of cool, distinctive sounds. But again, there's plenty to choose from, from the entire saga. So again, real quick, follow that Vader on Instagram, follow General Kenobis on Instagram, go to the YouTube video of my interview with Matthew Wood and comment, don't forget that part, comment what is your favorite Star Wars sound. That's it. So this is, I don't know if I saw it, but I said it, but this is a free giveaway. First of all, I'll cover shipping, open to international, just because we don't have any international fans. And so, we'll announce the winner on December. Hold on
4th?
Here. Sorry.
Is that the date?
December 4th. Yes, you're right. December 4th. So that's in 2 weeks from now. That's kind of scary.
Fast. Yep.
Yeah. That is kind of scary because that weekend is NostalgiaCon in Houston. So, yikes!
It's also my anniversary. So,
hey, happy anniversary!
We're gonna make that work. No, don't. Don't. No happy thoughts.
So we will be announcing the winner on December 4th if everything goes well. Right? If something changes, I'll let you know. Don't worry about it. But more than likely, it will be that week. All right. So that's it. Again, just a reminder, and it's a giveaway as a thank you for getting us to 7,500 subscribers here on the channel. So thank you so much. Always appreciate you, Bunker Bunch. All right. So, all right, Mike. Anything you got going on? I'm about to lose my voice. Someone's talking.
I was going to talk about real quick my favorite sound, and I think it gets overlooked, but it's right before the scroll, the opening note that lets us all know that it's Star Wars time. If that doesn't get your heart rate going as soon as that movie starts, you're probably dead, and it's unfortunate.
Absolutely.
But that's my favorite start off note right there, and it's go time.
Yeah. Dude, that's what I was gonna say, right? It just gets you going, like boom. It's a jolt of energy.
I like the screaming of the TIE fighters too. So.
Yeah. Actually, that's been in there a couple of times now. Very, very iconic. So, McClunky, any new project you want to talk about? Any new review coming up?
Well, I'm just showing you that E-Wing review right there in case you want to open it there.
It's making me jealous, so stop it.
I got some actual some changes coming up here pretty soon. So as you where's it at? As you saw, the name is different. And that's because I'm going through a little bit of
Oh, let me see.
a rebrand right now,
Right
and
there.
that's going to be starting in about a week or so. But it's going to be
Ah,
Aboard the Venator. So
dude,
I
you're like attuned to my likings. So, spoiler alert,
okay.
the Venator is actually my favorite capital ship in
It's
Star
the
Wars.
best.
So, yeah, I'm not jealous at all. That's a cool name. I'm
It
not jealous. I didn't think about it.
it took me forever. I was coming up with a bunch of stuff, and I like the fun one that I came up with originally, McClunky Cast, but it kind of the podcast kind of fell out, and we just started doing more reviews and stuff.
Sure.
Schedules didn't match up, and
It's
but
hard, man.
now we're gonna get back into that.
Nice.
We're gonna start doing some podcasts, some interviews, things like that.
Sweet.
More reviews, bigger production. So
Wow.
I'm excited for that. Got a guy on Fiverr to make me a Venator logo. So
Oh, no way.
so
Nice.
I'm excited to show all that. But hopefully in about a week or so, there'll be a big rebrand where it'll just be ATV. It'll be Aboard the Venator.
I like that. I
Nice.
like that.
So-
Well, hey, you heard it here first, guys. We got an exclusive preview right
He's
there.
got the
to
scoop.
rebrand. Yeah, absolutely. Loving the new name. Like I said,
Yeah,
I'm all for it. The
Appreciate
Venator,
it.
again, it's
it's
one of those ships that to me, yeah, I don't know.
can't go wrong with it. And Clone Wars is one of my favorite things.
Yeah, exactly.
But some of the other like future projects, in about a day or two, I'm going to be getting that Commander Gree helmet
Nice. The
from
one from
Shop
Disney?
Disney.
Yeah.
I don't know when the what's it, Ren? I don't know when Ren's
Mm.
helmet is showing up. That was a pre-order, but
Yeah.
Commander Gree was a purchase.
Which, yeah, it was
So-
like in stock, right, that day.
Yeah. Gonna do some more Saber reviews. I do have a NeoPixel
Ooh.
Anakin's Padawan lightsaber that I'll be doing
Nice.
a review on here pretty soon. Still doing a lot of helmets, things like that. I have a Gar Saxon helmet, and I'm pretty bummed. I'm bummed
bummed.
because it's one of the X-Coaster helmets,
Okay,
so it's not Black Series.
sure.
Obviously, that's not a thing. But in my newest review, I know you commented on the
I did.
the
On the
Gar Saxon, that one
Yeah.
right there. Light up visor, guys. Spoiler alert. That has me super excited for like
Yeah.
light up Mando helmets and Commando helmets. I pre-ordered. They have a Gar Saxon helmet from X-Coaster, and it looks super cool. I've waited like a month and a half for it, and so now I'm like, I don't know if I should have waited or, but it's
I
still.
mean,
I've seen pictures. It looks good. So
yeah, it's a pretty safe bet that it's coming, right? I mean, we all know Hasbro. They're gonna reuse it.
oh
you
yeah.
know, till that
Yeah.
mold breaks.
But you can't beat the
but-
price on them. I mean, they're
Yeah,
cheaper
that's
than
what I was gonna
Black
say,
Series. Like
but-
the X-Coaster one was $75 on sale.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So that's interesting, man. I'm looking forward to that one because Gar Saxon is one that I've been wanting for a long time. So when I saw your review for MOFs, I was like, dude, that's gotta be done. Like
It has
it's so
to.
similar, also, right? Like they already got a lot of parts that they can reuse.
Yeah. It's basically a Mando helmet with slight
Right.
alterations. But yeah,
Yeah, you got those little spikies, right? To make it look like Maul. But yeah, if they do like the light up visor, yeah, count me in for sure. All right, so I'm gonna take another attempt at jumping back into the chat because I am more behind than I initially thought. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so oops, did I not click on it? Oh no, what did I do? Here we go. Okay, take two. All right, Ultra Card is saying maybe Rolando's the new Skynet. There you go. I kind
Yeah.
of believe it. I kind of believe it. Rolando dropping some Instagram links here. Elijah saying, Hermano Rolando. Rolando also dropping Blackstar 9's Instagram. Appreciate you. Definitely go check out Blackstar 9's Pablo's work on Instagram. He does amazing 3D printing work, and he's working on full-size droids as of late, and it's kind of crazy. But the one that I will urge everybody here on the stream, off the stream, if you're watching, you are also part of the Bunker Bunch, is to go follow this link right here. This is Rolando's own YouTube channel where he does a ton of toy hunting. So let's show him some love because of all the support he always showing us. So make sure that you click on that link, you hit subscribe, you watch some videos, you drop some comments, and make sure that you have that notification bell activated for him. All right. We got also Dardathamir's YouTube. Appreciate you. We got Mikey. What's going on? Actually in the housing. Sweet. Beautiful art, says Tiara. Rolando dropping
thanks.
there you go. So that's your website. Sorry.
Thank you, Rolando, for doing that for me.
Appreciate Rolando. Always killing it. Rolando also dropping Tiara's YouTube channel. Make sure that you are checking that out. What is going on, Robert? Thank you so much for joining, man. Zombie Hunter in the house saying, hey guys, we also got Star Wars Jen saying hello there. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you. Rob says, Jeff. Hey, Jeff and Jen says, Rob. Rolando dropping Zombie Hunter's YouTube channel. Ultracar says, I'm still waiting for a 112 scale Terminator figures to get made so I can have an army of T-800 exoskeletons to replace the Stormtrooper as the Empire. Empire. I'm pretty sure he meant Empire. Sob Zombie says, Star Wars Jen. Elijah saying, great pickups, M.
Thanks.
Zombie says, Elijah, look who it is. It is Chris from The Man Collects saying, hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining, brother. Once again, guys, if you enjoy toy hunting, you definitely want to follow this man. He will show you exactly what's out there. Zombie Hunter saying hi to Flex and Collects. Hey, Jen, says Elijah. Star Wars Jen saying hi to Flex. Ultracard saying, which company needs to take Terminator license? I think we covered this one. Rolando dropping Star Wars Gen's Instagram channel. Appreciate you, man. Excuse me while I die.
Yeah.
Get the sippy sip. Yep, we had, or I didn't have, but he did have French fries, which we call here, with Vader.
Yeah.
And then he got force choked because he didn't call them chips.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say Lord Vader heard me. I will not fail you again. Oh, Lordy. That was that was just part of the dramatic pause here for the middle of the show. All right. So Sammy saying hi to Rolando and Scylla. We got Rolando dropping Elijah's Instagram. Ultracar says, I recommend Streamlabs. That's what Dave's Dimension is using. Yeah. I'm going to have to start branching out and trying out new stuff here. StreamYard is what we all know, what we, it's easy, quote unquote. But man, that price hike, it was just not cool. For me personally, I think I told you guys this before, it went up pretty much 300%, which is ridiculous. No, sorry, 400%, which is nuts. So right now I'm still using it because I went to cancel and they're like, hey, whoa, what if we give you like 60% discount for the next, few months? I'm like, all right. But this is just yeah, exactly. That's how they get me, right? But I was like, all right, because here's the thing, I already have everything sort of set up, right? It's easier to bring in guests and stuff like that, but the clock is ticking, right? That coupon or whatever it is, it only lasts for a few months, so we're gonna end up here on the same boat. Excuse me, in a few months, and I just don't want to pay, almost $50 for almost nothing, right? I mean, I went from $10 a month to almost 50. Like,
I think that's what Disney's doing too,
Yeah, and there's no like in between. There's no middle ground, So I don't know. They did improve it, some stuff, but again, not five-fold, right, worth of stuff for the price. So it is what it is. But like I said, for now, we're still using StreamYard. But I appreciate you, Ultracarda. I will check it out. Streamlabs. Hey, look who it is. We got the Nerd Squadron in the house saying hello there. Appreciate you joining, brother. Thank you so much. Rolando with the links for The Man Collects. Star Wars Gen saying, Rolando, I did not know of a Star Wars gentleman. Don't have Instagram. Oh, snap. All right. So here we got a case of the double identities. So it seems that there is a Star Wars gentleman that's not our gentleman. So up to you if you follow him. I'm not endorsing anybody that I don't know yet. So just, disclaimer. That's interesting. I think that's the first time it's actually happened. Here in the stream anyway. The Man Collects saying, thank you to Rolando. Absolutely. Rolando dropping the Nerd Squadron YouTube channel. Yes, you are the strongest moderator in all of YouTube, hands down. Zombie Hunter saying hi to Nerd. Martha joining the stream. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming. Zombie saying hi to Martha. Rolando doing the same. Big John saying howdy, y'all. Big John here. Love the show. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Luis also joining the stream. Appreciate you. Hey, Johnny says zombie. Hey, Luis says zombie. Rolando saying hi to Luis. Nerd Affiliate said chat is out of control. Yeah, dude. I am way behind. I'm going to give it a couple more and then we'll jump right back into our guests because I don't want to ignore you guys. But man, the chat is on fire tonight. And I appreciate each and every single one of you. I will try my best to read every comment. You know that. Hey, Archer says zombie. Flex saying brother Arch. Zombie Flex. TMC Rolando says Archer Ultra as well. Ultracar says Nick is doing something for 50 years of Texas Chainsaw, but nothing for 40 years of Terminator. Yeah, I hear you, man. It's yeah.
They're saving it for the 50. They're just
I mean, apparently, dude, because yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? Jeff saying Jose, I sent Michelle. Sent you, Michelle. Peace to you on Messenger if you want to show another pic. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let me pull it up. Am I logged in?
Thanks, Jeff.
Book. Let me see here. See, I always forget I have an actual personal Facebook because I never check it. And every so often, like my browser will reroute me to that one, to my personal Facebook. And then I have like 1,000 notifications. I'm like, oh yeah, I have family and stuff in here.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna ignore that anyway. So moving on to the page's Facebook. Let's see, where's the messages?
Yeah, if anybody has any questions they want to ask or anything, I don't just do Star Wars fan art. I do like Lord of the Rings, or I do some horror fan art, or anything
some puppy
like that.
power.
I could.
Probably could. Yeah.
I could.
Probably very much could. You know what, Jeff? I think you actually sent it to me on my personal. That's what I get for ignoring it. Take two.
I guess, Michelle, while we're waiting, your little sketchbook. How long have you been doodling in your sketchbook that you sent?
Probably a year in that. I've done some in that one that you shared the other day on Instagram, and then I have a couple different other ones that I've taken to. What was happening is I was going to a sketch club that was on Mondays. And so I would try to take that and then do my pencil sketches, and then just get good about looking at something and then drawing it freehand, and that's what I would do. So that's what you saw. I love doing like sketches like with graphite or whatever.
Nice.
My favorite is pastel, and that's the work that you just saw with Vader. That's all pastel. So there is no spray on this. So it's actually kind of delicate. I mean, I'll kind of show you where it will actually smudge off if you touch it.
Oh, wow.
So these are kind of delicate, not as delicate as you think, but they will rub off. So you do have to be careful. And if you're interested, I do have some, like, let's see here. I have some stuff right here.
Nice.
And up on the wall and right behind me on the easel. Like I've got Yoda, and then I've got Bausch Leia, and I've got Han. So I've got other stuff too that's on my website that if anybody wants anything, or
absolutely,
if they have a new idea, then contact me and I will draw a brand new piece. So
nice. So I want to show this. Finally found it. So this is part of Jeff's collection, and this is something that Michelle created.
Yep.
And this is a 1-to-1. Is that right?
Yeah, it's actually life size.
Jeez, that's life size, guys. So
that picture is not doing justice for it. Then.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
that's amazing.
How can I? Nope, it won't let me zoom in. But yeah, I've seen other pictures of it. I remember, when Jeff was doing his excuse me, his rework of his shelves not that long ago, and I remember seeing that piece there also. That is crazy. That's awesome.
So about that piece is I actually created it probably as like a 7x10 original. And then I had it digitally scanned. And then I sent that to my printer. and he actually could blow it up and print it on canvas. And
Wow.
then I rolled it and shipped it to Jeff, and then he took it to a framer guy and had it stretched and put
Nice.
on a frame, and that's how he has it. So if you'd like to have that piece, that's still available, and I still sell it in all different sizes as
Nice.
well. Yeah,
There you go, guys. Yeah, if you want to get you want to be cool like Jeff, you know,
That's
you
right.
could also get yourself a 1-to-1 honey carbonite by Michelle. This thing is crazy.
I can show you the original size too, guys. So the original size is here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
So
very cool.
that's what I had blown up and put on canvas for Jeff.
Nice.
So, and then this also comes on T-shirts. It comes on phone cases. It's stickers. You know, you can kind of just mugs, purses for the ladies. You know.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely. That's very cool.
Lunch boxes for the kids.
Yeah, right.
Flamethrowers
There
as
you
well.
go. I like that. I like that. Speaking of kids, we have one of the coolest cats here in all of the internet, joining us backstage, waiting patiently as he does, because this man is a YouTube sage. We got the one, the myth, the legend, the only Archer from Hey Archer Live. What's going on, brother? Thank you so much for joining, man.
What is going on, everybody? Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. It's been a little while since you stepped here into the bunker, man. Missed
That is-
you.
That is actually a really good point.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to fix that soon.
Yeah. So I was watching, enjoying, and I was going to go brush my teeth, and I realized unintentionally, whether everybody wants to believe it or not, I was like, wait a minute. I've been wearing this.
Oh, look at that.
I've been wearing this all day, and I was
In
like,
uniform.
I have to jump on the stream.
Oh, dude,
Yep.
that is, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. See, the force works in mysterious ways, my friend.
It does.
So that's awesome.
Well,
Always
congrats
appreciate it.
on 90. Can't believe it.
Thank you. Yeah,
It's,
same.
I love thinking back to the first one where you're all nervous and stuff. So
Dude, okay, so we're gonna take it back. We're gonna take it all the way back to my very first live stream ever, which was not on my channel. Somebody was gracious enough to have me on their show and take a gamble on me. I wasn't very much known, not that I am now, just even less so. And
your
so,
subs say otherwise. I think you're
yeah,
known.
yeah, you should see my watch time. That'll bring you down. But so one amazing Archer invited me over to his live stream.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot that was your first live.
Yep, that was my very first live.
Oh.
He told me about, I forget, it was maybe like about a week before, right?
Mhm.
Since the actual live. So that weekend, I ran out and literally got this webcam that I'm still using because I didn't own a webcam before.
Yeah.
I got another mic that I had before, not this one. And I'm like, okay, how does one even, live stream? Like what's going on? He's like, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna send you a link. You're gonna click on it. It's gonna be fun. It was great, a great experience. I was, hella nervous. I did my best, at least at the time. And then we get out, we're talking back in the green room, and he's like, hey man, that was cool, appreciate and stuff. I was like, dude, that was literally my first live anything, like ever. I was like, I kind of felt like Ricky Bobby, when he like passes out but like still driving. Yeah, exactly. It's like I don't know what to do with my hands. Like
Yeah.
that is literally how I felt like towards the middle of it. It was kind of crazy. Great experience though, and I will always be grateful for that, because that was literally my first live anything, right? And so I totally agree to like episode 90 to say it just sounds nuts, because now we're in the final approach to episode 100, right? Which is crazy. There's not really enough time, unless I cheat, right, in the year to get to episode 100, but we're gonna do it organically. So it's gonna happen early next year, right? Just about. But like I said, to me, 90, has a nice ring to it. So I was like, you know what, we gotta do something tonight, right? We gotta have a little bit of fun. I still don't know what's gonna happen next week, to be honest. With it being so close to Thanksgiving and stuff, we still haven't fully decided. I do have some family coming over and things like that.
I thought we said we
Um,
skipped Thanksgiving. It's already Christmas. It's
What,
like
dude?
Yeah.
Seriously, what the heck?
nationally, it's already when Walmart says there's no
The-
Thanksgiving, it's Christmas.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like national decree. Like that's it. We're moving on.
I'm
Yeah,
already decked out. Deck
dude.
the hall.
Yeah, I love that shirt.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Great.
That's an awesome shirt.
I have
I
a
felt-
quick suggestion, actually.
Yeah.
Really quick. I feel like it's going to be more applicable for you
Uh-oh.
if you don't celebrate 100, but you celebrate 99
There you go.
because of a little group that made it 3 seasons.
I like that.
And I feel like that's
That
very
is
on
true.
brand for this
I
channel.
like that. 99 does have a nicer ring than 100, right? I mean, 100, nice round number. Don't get me
Of
wrong.
course.
But yeah, you know what? Stop making my show better. All right. How's about that? How's about you stop coming in here and making too much sense?
But we've got to find a way to make it catchy. Like, we can't just be Clone Force 99. So it's like Kenobi Force 99. I don't know. We'll figure
There
it
you
out.
go. We'll
ChatGPT can
workshop
do
it.
it for us.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. But also, so we do have one more guest. Speaking of epic, we got our local celebrity here in the backstage. So let me go ahead and bring in one of our good buddies, great content creator, and even greater friend. We got Daniel from the Legacy of Nerd. What is going on, brother?
Oh, guys.
Let me give you one of these. There you go.
Yeah.
Button still works. Awesome.
It's
All
a
right.
reunion. Happens like
It
once
is.
a year.
Dude, right? Yeah. I know. But glad you could make it, man. Thank you so much. How's it
Yeah.
going?
It's good. Today's the lady's birthday stuff today, so we went and had
Oh snap.
hibachi Japanese grill, which was
Ooh.
good, and
Nice.
got the baby down and everything. So like I knew you were having the open mic tonight. I didn't think I was going to get home in time, and
Gotcha.
I did. So I was like, oh,
Yeah,
it's not fun.
man.
And then when in between me like getting off my phone and coming here, Archer got in, and I was like,
He does that.
I was like-
he's got to steal the limelight. So
It's a prep for Sunday.
right, yeah. So
there
like
you go.
things are gonna happen now because
Oh, absolutely.
all 3 of us are here now. Dad Vader's part of it too. So
Yes, absolutely. So, quick reminder, guys, in case you're not following, the Legacy of Nerd, in case you're not following anybody that you see here on screen, go ahead and correct that right now. But more importantly, we actually have a pretty good special stream coming up Sunday,
30. Yeah, it'll be 8:30.
8:30 p.m. Central. Remember, we're Central boys. With the Legacy of Nerd, and he just announced a great co-host, which will be our brother Archer. So you don't want to miss that. Yeah, I'm dyslexic too, man. Don't feel bad. You do not want to miss that live stream. If you haven't, also, is it still too late for the giveaway? Is it
No,
still-
it's not. It's not.
There you go. You want to let them know what that's about? I'll blow you up
Yeah,
here.
we're giving away this Legacy Dragon Dagger.
Ooh. See, mine's actually in the back. The boxes. That one on top. That one's mine. This is the one he's gonna give away.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, the one. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we'll be giving away this guy. I got it secondhand, so it has a little bit of wear, but it's in really great condition. It works. It's a very expensive item to get,
Oh yeah.
like on eBay. And then the number 1 item we're giving away is the Lightning Collection Master Morph.
Oh, that's dope.
And this is going for about $300 right now. When they came out last year, I bought an extra one just for this year's giveaway.
Perfect.
So I've been holding on to it for a year just to give
So
it away
smart.
this week. So we'll be giving those away. Follow me on Instagram on how to go. It's kind of a thing. So I just I'll put up a story up tomorrow on how to enter if you guys are interested in entering the giveaway. But I think a lot of people here have entered already. But
Yep.
it's gonna be fun. We do the yearly JDF tribute show.
Right.
It's gonna be our 3rd one. Archer was actually on the first one. And
That's right.
last year we had new guests, and this year we have some returning guests and we have some new guests. So
Sure.
we have some kind of heavy hitters in the Power Ranger content creator
Nice.
world will be there. So I don't know like why people say yes to me, but it's good. So
Okay, as long as it keeps going, right? But yeah, so
I
again,
did try to get Bruno and Mia Archer, but they had obligations, so
Unacceptable.
I know.
right?
Unacceptable.
I went for it all this year. So I was
Nice.
like, yeah.
But yeah, so again, 8:30 p.m.
Central.
Sunday, Central. Yes, 8:30 p.m. Central Sunday on the Legacy Nerd. Make sure that you check out that live stream. And there's still time to enter that giveaway in case you didn't know. So go check out. So right now it's in one of his Instagram posts. Basically, you're gonna see the picture of that dagger and the morpher, and the description will be the rules to enter. So if not, go follow him. Check out his stories for tomorrow, and I'm sure he'll break it down even further.
Yeah,
That
I'll put up a news story tomorrow for sure.
There
That
you go.
dagger is
Subscribe.
priceless.
Dude. Yeah,
Get the
that-
notifications on there. He does a ton of awesome stuff.
yeah, absolutely, man. You guys don't wanna miss out.
And bravo for not opening up that for a whole year. I don't know how y'all do
Yeah.
that. Like I see a box, I'm just like,
I had an extra.
time to open it.
Mine's right there.
Yeah, I was gonna
No,
say
just to
he's
be
got
fair.
one. Yeah,
I got an extra.
yeah,
and
which is
maybe-
very smart, by the way.
maybe I got some more extras. We'll see how that goes.
There you go.
'Cause
That's
people
awesome.
people get mad if you say you have more than two, but
Well, the S word are coming out, right?
right. Even though I just give my stuff away. So
Yeah.
what were you
hear
saying about the Dragon Dagger, Archer?
I was saying it's priceless. That thing is like, actually, I have mine. It's next to my litter box. Hang on.
I
That's
hope it's not
the
in the
thing.
litter box. That could be a problem if it's
That's-
in
yep.
the litter box.
Priceless.
You
Uh,
are,
It's a different kind of Dragon Zord, my friend.
yeah,
Yeah.
you trust your cats a lot.
The reason it's by the litter
Way
box
too-
is in the move. It was probably like the only prop that I was like, this is not going with anything else. Like I have to make sure it makes it in one piece to the new house. So
Nice.
This one's
It's
pretty good.
amazing.
I can tell it was definitely used for cosplay.
Mm.
And the reason is there's some wear on the holster where it would
Pull you
holster.
up.
You were, yeah.
So if someone has painting skills or even pen paint skills, they could make this perfect. But
Yeah.
that's
That's still
the
pretty
only
good.
wear.
We do have an artist in the stream,
So I was
so
gonna say, I had some pointers, maybe.
Yep.
might be able to help us out here.
I
Absolutely.
actually have painted, I think it's 6 scale helmets before for.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I did a wedge. I
Nice.
did a wedge helmet. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually on those. What are those again? What? They're Hot Toys. Yeah. So I painted that wedge helmet, customized it.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Got the decals and everything and stuck them on and weathered it up. So
Wait, so is that a 6 scale snow speeder then behind you?
yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Yep.
You'll hit that
And
applause
it
button.
lights up and everything. And then you can see the full size Vader here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Craig
Absolutely.
cosplays Vader. So
I love that.
That's
we go
awesome.
trooping, and I troop as a TK.
Nice.
So we go to different stuff, and
There you go.
so I'm
was
gonna
gonna say.
get a part of the 5-0 first down here and start trooping. So
Perfect.
can't wait.
So I'm looking at
Awesome.
this comment because you said local celebrity, but you're more of a local celebrity. It says, I'll never forget the first time I met you. You answered my question for Sam Whitwer panel at Superhero Con, just nonchalantly interviewing Darth Maul.
Is that
Yeah.
Big John? Dude,
And
I'm so
and
behind in the
Doomsday.
chat.
It's at the
But,
very bottom,
But before I do that, we do have one more guest patiently waiting, looking all sexy, back there. So let's bring in
I'm backstage.
yeah, pretty much. I was gonna say you mirrored yourself. One of the dude. Okay, I'll bring him in and then I'll say it. So we got the leader of the Nerd Squadron. What is going on, Chris? Welcome, brother. Appreciate you.
Please
man.
don't overhype me, please.
I was
It's the-
underhyping you. if
The way you're
anything.
saying it, I was like, oh, don't do it. Don't do it. There's
Too
nothing
late.
special here, I promise. What's
Dude,
going
Chat
on,
is just
everybody?
here,
So-
like, oh, dang.
So Chris showed me how a bona fide content creator looks like over at ICCC last month. You guys remember? Okay, I'm gonna take you back all the way to 2003, 2004. Genndy Tartakovsky's Clone Wars. All right, the drawn one, the cartoon one, right? The one in
The
Cartoon
best one.
Network. The best one, absolutely. I don't want to say it, but it is. that episode when they go rescue the Jedi from General Grievous. All right, so towards the end of season 2, I think. And the ARC troopers, right, which is obviously our special forces, they're dismounting from the Tiger Shark gunship, and everybody's getting their pew pews ready and stuff. And then there's this clone, right, that has nothing on him, and all of a sudden you just see him go like, and he pulls out like a quad cannon, mounted, like thing. That was Chris with a camera. All right, that was Chris with a camera. He had this whole thing. I thought, who he reminded me of too? That guy in Aliens, with the like hip mounted,
the girl
thing. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what the visual I'm trying to paint here. But Chris freaking killed it, man. Like some of his shots are gorgeous. If you haven't, you definitely need to go check out Nerd Squadron here on YouTube. His reviews are insane. Yeah, something like that, right? So something.
Let me get that shot real quick. Hold on.
Exactly.
For the YouTube, for the stream.
Yep. Pretty much. And
what's funny is I had a drone in my bag too, and I couldn't fly it because we were by the airport.
There you go.
And so I was going to use it to show the location, but we couldn't use it. So I didn't tell nobody that because yeah. No, thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean, I'm not surprised like one bit. Knowing you probably had like a spare camera and things like that. Like in your bag. So
yeah, I did. I had one more camera.
I rest my case. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, which is still, even more pro than anything that I have.
That wasn't a holster right there. If you don't know, that's his leg holster camera.
Yeah, exactly. That was the quick draw one. It's like, bam, I'm ready.
Pulls it off his ankle.
Exactly.
No, that's where my phone goes. It goes on my ankle whenever I need it.
That's the what is it called? The Derringer. That's the last.
He's like, hold on, let me get my wallet.
Exactly. Yeah, but now, man, all joking aside, dude, your videos come out great every single time. I enjoy so much your okay, so Chris does a ton of lightsaber reviews, like the new pixel style, the different fonts, configurations, all of that stuff. But man, he goes in depth. Like this man will tear down the entire thing, almost down to like the PCB. So if you're even remotely thinking about picking up one of these sabers, before you drop that kind of cash, definitely check out Chris's reviews. He will tell you anything and everything there is to know about a lightsaber. All right, so keep that in mind. Like I said, some of these do get pretty pricey, right? So you do want to be informed. You do want to know what's up. See, I was gonna say, I'm sure he's working on one right now. So
do you have
I just got it. I stuffed it. No. So it's interesting. It's funny you say that because there's all these companies that sell lightsabers, right? 80% of them, the exact same. They get it from the exact same place.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Really.
Okay, scratch that. Let's say 90%. 90% get them from the exact same place. Overseas, it's just rebranding. Or what really makes them stand out is their customer service, right? So that's why there's certain ones I've partnered up with because I've seen their reviews. I've seen nothing but positive things from their customers. I've hung out with a few of them just to understand who they are as not just as a company, but as people as well, And so that to me, that was important because, you can get the same product from one company to another. It's the exact same thing. But what was so important to me was the company itself and getting to know them. I was like, that was the most important thing for me. So when people say theory sabers, I'm like, the thing is he pays extra for the box, custom boxes. He does have a little bag that the sabers go in, and they're really, really nice. So if you're gonna travel with your lightsaber, that's something perfect to go in. He's partnered up with Kyberphonic, who's known as one of the best font makers out there. So he's collabed with him to where he puts his sound fonts specifically on all his sabers. So he works with the companies overseas to make sure they put those in correctly. And so theory sabers, you'll pay a little extra. You'll pay, I don't want to say premium prices, but you'll pay a little extra. But you are going to get a ton of good stuff out of it.
Well, you've reviewed his.
I've done his. And then there's other companies where you'll buy them empty. My favorite company, not just because I'm friends with the guy, but is KR Sabers. He's based out in the UK. He works with a lot of good guys who really take the time to go into scale of certain. So for instance, here's a good one. So this is, I haven't assembled it yet. Sabine's that she, right. I haven't actually put an Instagram or anything that Sabine uses in Ahsoka. So it's this one here. If it wants to focus there. I haven't finished putting everything together yet. I haven't sent out for weathering yet. But he
Who's your weatherer?
Astoria Workshop, Austin. He's amazing at doing that. But he goes into this, how tall the actors are. All right, they're about this tall. So that means the saber has to be about this big.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And they go to, where was it? San Diego Comic-Con, where they did the Ahsoka. They had the room, they had like what the actors wore, their lightsabers, photos. They actually went around diagrams to determine how big those are. So you get the closest thing to screen accurate as possible to size. But with everything I'm saying now, your price is going to go up.
Sure.
Because you're trying to get as accurate as possible. So that's my favorite one. Those are the ones I install myself. That I installed. That was the biggest pain. That's Second Sister from Jedi Fallen Order. And a few others. So a lot of these I've done myself.
Yeah, just a few others, he says.
Just a few others.
He has the most amazing
I have to finish
collection in the background.
There's more up here. There's helmets up here. There's a lot of stuff up here.
I see a little bit of Power Rangers there on the corner.
Yeah, that is kind of my pride and joy. It's signed by all 6 actors.
Oh, that's dope.
Awesome.
From the movie. So I met Jason David Frank the year before he passed.
Right.
Oh.
And that's what started it. I met him as, let's get this signed, get it signed. I was like, now I have to get everyone's signature.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I just got Amy Jo Johnson this year.
Oh,
she was she was the final one. So I met her and I got her to sign it too. So that's my little corner just for Power Rangers. Dedicated to that. And then I have a signed photo from Jason David Frank the same day. So he personalized that one for me. So I kept that on my wall.
Yeah.
It's like we're the same person because I have this one is all 6 in a picture.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then Jason right underneath it.
Oh, I see it.
Like by himself.
I remember that.
Sorry, it's like,
and you know what? It's probably the same, very similar photo. Yeah, it's the one.
That's the headshot.
Yeah, mine's posed. Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I see it. Nice.
That's amazing.
I was gonna say, George actually dropped a video about like best sabers of the year, and you guys like said the same thing, where he's like, everybody's getting it from the same manufacturers. It's just you're paying for who you're getting it from at the end of the day, but they're all coming from the same places.
Yeah, same places. And there's some people I work with Vader sabers, and he does charge a little bit more if you choose to get custom weathering from him.
Custom weathering. Yeah.
So he'll weather it for you. So I have it's up there.
Those are unique to each saber though, right? Like you're not getting a weathered and then somebody else does the same. It's going to be slightly different in areas where he's weathering. So it is like a true custom weathering. Try to say that fast.
Yeah. So instead of you having to, receive the saber, send it out to somebody, wait maybe a week or two, it's going to come from him. He gets it from shipping, and then he weathers it for you. And there's a term we call it drop shippers.
Drop shipper. Yep.
Basically it's let's just say I have my own company, but I work with companies overseas. They pack it for me. They send it to you. I don't even see it.
Yeah.
And you're starting that next year, right?
Never. I couldn't do it. But then there are companies who do drop shipping, but also have their own warehouse where they receive it themselves.
Yep.
So they can expect it themselves. So my favorite one out of UK is Padawan Outpost. So they do a small bit of drop shipping, very, very small, but the majority of everything they have is all in warehouse. They have their own warehouse. They inspect everything, make sure everything's working, and then they send it out to you.
Nice.
What is your most favorite saber, though? Is that a hard question?
I feel like that's the collector's hard question.
Okay, there's one.
Your favorite thing. We're just like,
I have my favorite one for one reason only. Let me get it.
Nice.
Meanwhile,
hey guys, I'm gonna jump off real quick.
Hey, appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Say hi to the lady. Happy birthday. And guys, remember Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Central. Join the Legacy Nerd live. All right.
All right. Thanks, guys. Later.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for joining. We'll see you, brother. And with that, there were 6. Oh, wait. No, they're not.
Did anybody else go to Galaxy's Edge and make their own saber?
I haven't. No.
I've done it twice.
I haven't been to Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, same.
You got to go. It's a good time.
Yeah. So we got somebody else backstage waiting patiently. A very special person here for the whole community. I've said it before, and I will continue to say it until I draw my last breath. One of the strongest people I know personally, and I had the privilege of meeting him, in person this year. One of the highlights of ICCC. We got our brother Elijah. What is going on, hermano? How you doing, Brett?
Oh, I'm leaving. Bye. I'm leaving. Bye.
I have to say that this is my very first time on a podcast with EE.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How are you?
Oh, there you go.
Good. How are you?
Good.
A bunker exclusive.
Yeah, man. I had to jump on and show you guys some love. I saw Archer,
Appreciate it, brother.
I saw, my lady boy over here jumped on. McClunky, Dad Vader, what's up, brother? And General, like he said, man, we were cellmates in ICCC, and it was definitely one of the highlights of the whole trip for me. In all honesty, man, what you guys see here on the monitor is what you get in person. He's awesome.
That's so true.
Appreciate that, man.
That's so true. And you said you're cellmates with him. I'm trying to figure out who was the loser, because that's a win-win.
No, I really appreciate it, man. And thank you for jumping on. I know it's a little bit later for you than it is for us. So thank you for making the time.
Absolutely.
So okay, guys. So I'm sorry. I don't think I'll be able to get to every single comment. I'm just gonna jump around here a little bit. I am not ignoring you, Soil Bunker Bunch, and I really appreciate each and every single one of you dropping a comment here in the chat. It's just the chat has been bumping tonight.
Let me take care of that for you, General.
And man, snap! That is on fire already. That's awesome. I love that you kept that though.
Oh, of course, forever.
Yeah. We might have to record some new stuff though. Let's see. All right. So I did see Antonio joining the stream. Appreciate you, brother. What is going on, man? Thank you so much. We got Action Joe Fix in the house as well. We got, let me see, again, just jumping ahead. Jelly Cantina Bread, what's up, brother? Thank you so much, man. And always appreciate you with all the support you've shown the channel for all these past years. Brett is the type of person that, you ask him a question, he will do his damnness to answer, to the full extent of his knowledge. So I always appreciate, I'm always bouncing, ideas off of him. And he's highly technical. So, the comment right now just kind of reinforces that, we were talking about the Streamlabs earlier. Let's see here. Let me jump a little bit more ahead. We got Brian in the house. Saying,
nice.
What's your page? You want to buy some? Oh, appreciate it, Brian. It's actually here in the chat. If you go back a little bit, so Rolando dropped it here a few comments back. That is her Instagram, and that is her website right there.
Yep.
So make sure that you check that out. Oh, he posted it again. There you go. Thank you. Jeff saying, it's a beautiful show. Honestly, I still love it today. Thank you for doing it. That is a door. It's on for size comparison. Yes, absolutely. Jeff killing it with his.
Thank you, Jeff, for that.
Yeah.
Hey, General.
Yeah.
Check your messenger.
Messenger. Okay.
Yeah. Because flex.
Big John saying, Big John saying, very happy and proud of you, General Kenobi. I'll never forget the first time I met you. You all answered my question for Sam Whitwer panel. Superhero Con will continue to help you grow, my brother. Hey, man, I really appreciate that. Once again, guys, this is the absolute best part of making a fool out of myself, every week up here, just the community, hanging out with y'all, getting to meet some of y'all, in person, which I feel this year, I kind of broke the record. I felt that I've met, a lot of people that we've been, chatting or, being in each other's videos, things like that. I feel that this year I actually checked a lot of boxes, which is super awesome. And I hope that continues. It's been, very, very fun. And again, appreciate you, John. And what's your next show, man? Where are you going to be at? So Ultra Card saying hi to everybody. Jeff saying, Krista, a great stranger for Halloween holds. Good to see you. Oh, dude, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Killed it.
Absolutely.
It's hot. It's so hot, man.
Well, you're out in Nevada, right? So I'm sure.
Yeah, right now it's like 43 degrees right now.
Oh, okay. I'll take it back then. Never mind. Let's see. Big John saying, when I was younger, I never understood the hate for the prequels, especially Jar Jar. Growing up, the prequels and Clone Wars was my Star Wars. And now, almost 30 years later, it's bigger than ever. Yeah, man, it's kind of funny, right? How that sort of comes around, right? Like it comes full circle for sure.
I think I've talked to you about it, but you know that's going to happen with the sequels.
Yeah. I agree. I mean,
eventually,
and the Acolyte.
Eventually,
it's going to happen with the Acolyte, right?
Yeah. That might take a little bit longer, but yes,
that's going to take
I agree.
It's a rectangle. It's going to take a longer time.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say it's got some windings, roads to go through, but it'll come back. It'll come back.
Yeah.
Okay, so look at that. Our brother Archer doing double duty, as a moderator here as well, dropping Nerd Squadron's video. Again, guys, definitely go check it out. Beautiful, like gorgeous shots. And the content is amazing. Like I said, highly detailed. Once again, we've talked about it here. Some of these sabers are pretty pricey, so you do want to make an informed decision. We got Edson in the house saying hello. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much for joining. Janine, what is up? Holy moly, that's a lot of nerds. Yes, it is. Some of the best in the business, if I do say so myself. All right, jumping ahead. Rolando dropping Janine's YouTube channel, and Robert saying hi. All right, guys, I know I skipped over a bunch, and I'm sorry about that, but we would have been here another hour or so. Not that I mind that much, to be honest.
That's
but
fine.
I know, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm ready for you, Chris. I've been eyeing that.
He's like,
it's kind of for you. It's kind of for you when you think about it,
dude.
So
yeah,
I have it displayed
I'm all
in
about
this.
me, so for sure. All right, here you go.
I have it displayed in this, but I actually have it signed by Ewan, so I have it displayed like that.
Nice.
Dude, I love the pose
Um,
of that picture too. That's like my favorite
one?
pose.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
So I don't know anyone who is familiar with lightsabers. Majority, if you get them custom installed, usually you'll get it in something like this. It's like 3D printed,
Chassis.
or some companies overseas will just be plastic, right? This one is from KR Sabers. Obviously, it's for Obi-Wan. And the reason why this is my favorite is the chassis itself is actually metal.
Oh,
Custom.
The entire thing, I went in and weathered every bit of that.
Oh, no way.
That's
Wow.
all weathered. There is a door
That's gorgeous.
located right. Yes, I can get it in here. So this door does open. So you will get the crystal in there.
The crystal.
Come on now.
And
But wait, there's more. It's like a
might get
army
false
knife.
flashes because this battery's not charged. But once you turn it on,
Try not to upset him.
you see everything in there lighting
Oh,
up.
dude,
Mm.
that's
With this,
amazing.
there's an LED screen right there, and it might get false flashes, but where are you?
Can you say again who made that one, Chris?
This is KR Sabers, and you see the crystal right inside.
Yes.
Oh, it's spinning.
So the whole
What?
thing, so you see false flashes because the battery's about to die, but you see right in there it does that. So
Wow.
this alone, let's see how much it is. Give or take $900 just for this.
Nice.
Yep.
It's all metal. I went in and weathered every bit of metal in there.
Dude,
and then
that's
I got it.
gorgeous.
Yes, all the
That's
LEDs are
insane.
going in there. So
Dude, I think I would display just that.
yeah.
I was thinking the same.
And
Let alone the lightsaber.
the best thing about this, and the reason why I love it, and this is from KR Sabers. They also make Obi-Wans from the show, which utilizes the exact same diameter throughout this entire thing. So I could take that and put it in that one as well, and it's going to work still.
Perfect.
So I don't have to buy a second one, even though this was installed with different chassis. I haven't made some adjustments inside to make it fit yet. But
Nice.
this is from KR Sabers. That's the kind of things you get if you'll pay the premium for it.
Right.
But myself, for someone like Obi-Wan, I think Obi-Wan deserves to have something like that.
Agreed.
And
Like
KR Sabers is coming
Corvette.
out with their version of like Darth Vader's, which is called the MPB.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I was gonna
You're
say,
hurting
And
my
I'm doing
wallet.
this. Yep. I'm gonna do the same thing, installing it with what they call the master chassis. I met the designer. Me and him have followed each other on Instagram for a couple of years now, and I finally met him at Celebration last year.
Nice.
And he showed me chassis that he made. Where, for instance, like this portion would separate from this portion would separate from this one. The kyber crystal would come out, and he puts a different kyber crystal in there, and it changes the color, it changes the sound fonts by itself because of the crystal.
Wow.
Then he reattaches everything, and it just works just like it would if it was just one solid piece. So,
dude, that deserves its own acrylic case, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I have honestly, I haven't even reviewed it yet,
dude.
Just because this is probably the second time I pulled it out in 3 months.
It almost seems like a crime that you're hiding that. Like,
dude,
I
was
wanted to
dude,
do like an exploded
Yeah.
like display for it so that you can show everything
absolutely.
off.
That's exactly what I was thinking, dude. I would try to 3D print something that holds it like kind of open at the same time,
Oh, like you're putting the lightsaber together and it's all like, dude, that'd be awesome.
That's the thing I'm struggling with the reviews is as much as I really want to review it, there's so much on there to show that it's going to take way too long to show you like every nook and cranny in here where it just looks like this is what's supposed to be in a lightsaber.
Yeah.
That's an expensive bait pin you have right there.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, and and the install, the parts for this isn't going to cover this. This is even more. So this is maybe another 300, maybe. So total on cost, probably about $1,200.
Right. Yeah.
But worth it.
But
it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah. And that's why there's so many different lightsaber companies that you can go to. See?
$6.99 at Walmart. No chassis.
Yes.
No electronics.
Yeah.
But it looks nice though.
It does. Yeah.
I took the blade out. That's an optional thing.
That is optional. Yeah. Custom.
No D-ring. That costs more. And it's got some cool like inscription there that says something like Hasbro and
made in China.
Something about China. Yeah.
Made in China right there.
There you go.
Not trying to one up you here.
Yeah, I'm just saying, the acrylic, is actually worth more than the lightsaber, but still.
And I actually have another one displayed just like this, but it's actually Anakin's, and I have it signed by Hayden too. So I have those together.
Tell me, do you have Yoda's? Oh,
hold my beer.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
I think I saw that one when you were trying to figure out where to put the Inquisitors.
That's perfect.
So you could see size comparison.
Always with
That's
the
so
size.
cute.
Size. This is me. No, I'm kidding.
Size matters not, brother.
We learned that size doesn't matter.
Size matter not.
Yoda's. Yep, Yoda's.
You versus
I'm
the
small.
guys,
I'm
just
okay with
not
that.
to worry about.
Where did the AAA and AA batteries go in those? Where did the
Hey, so we got one more guest. See, this is what I get for saying that we're probably not gonna have that much people, right? But we have. Well, remember how I was saying I've been privileged this year to get to meet some awesome people, from the community in person. Actually, very recently, I got to meet this gentleman right here, who everybody here knows, everybody here loves. Some people more than others, but he's always been a great supporter of the channel, almost since day one. Great guy overall, and integral part of the Spice Runners family. So we got the incredible Jeff. What is going on, brother?
How are you guys?
What is
Doing
that?
good, man. Appreciate you. Let me give you one of these.
Yeah.
There you go. Very much deserved.
It was
No
like a
Kid Fisto
throwdown
today, huh? No Kid
Yeah, it was
Fisto
like
today.
it was like a throwdown. He was like, no Fisto today. No Fisto today.
Yeah.
Well, Chris plays a great stranger, so
That he does. He does. For
I
sure.
appreciate it. I'm trying. I'm too short though. That's what sucks.
well, the good news is you only see this part, right? So it's all good.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, man, appreciate you joining, man. Thank you so much. I always appreciate you stepping into the bunker. It's been a little while since we've cut up here live. But like I said, we were actually I was lucky enough that Jeff was actually in town for business not that long ago, right? And the funny thing is that I think he got here on a Tuesday. I was actually flying out the following morning for business too. So the stars lined up. Like I said, the force works in mysterious ways, and we actually got to hang out, for a couple hours, which was great. Because I would have been pissed if we missed each other by like one day.
Yeah.
but it all worked out, you know, and it was great, and I appreciate you, you know, reaching out and letting me know that you were going to be around.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But
it was great to meet you. So
no, hey, likewise, man. Even handsomer in person. Can you believe that? I couldn't.
Jesus.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, stop it.
But yeah,
exactly.
Again, from this part up and nothing in the back, right? It's all good.
I feel like I need to step out.
But dude, so what the heck, man? Like, you're never content with one-upping like everybody. Like you added those I don't know exactly what to call them, but they're like light panels, right? Structure. Yes, there you go. See, and you, not to mention nonchalantly that katana, right? Like right there on the top shelf. That's just, you know, that's just whatever. Don't worry about that. But dude, they're looking awesome. I saw that effect that you had going on, where it almost looked like lightning, right? Like going through the clouds.
Yeah.
And dude, that was dope.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're Y lights. They're Govee Y lights.
Nice.
Elijah's familiar with Govee. I think he owns the stock. And
I was gonna say, I think he's partial owner now.
Yeah,
so majority stakeholder.
The cool part is they're not really supposed to go on the ceiling. And then I started.
When has that ever stopped you? Come on now.
I know. Well, we started working with Miles, like Kaz in the group. And he was like, "Man, I can design a bracket." And he's like, "I'll work on it and punch them out and like work it out." So yeah, so he designed like an actual like bracket for the ceiling for him. So
oh wow,
yeah.
It kind of looks like jump points, like in Marvel. You know, when they
yeah.
True.
I like it. You can do all kinds of different patterns and stuff. So I'm 4 feet from finishing that side.
Oh really? Wow. Already?
Yeah. So I'll be done with it. So soon.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, it's looking great.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna head out, but it was nice meeting some of you for the first time and seeing
meeting you.
The friends. I'll be in the chat, so I'll see you guys.
Dude, I really appreciate it, man. Say hi to the wife.
Dude.
And
take care of that signature.
Yeah, exactly. You look sexy as hell, by the way. I mean, what? Yeah, look at that. Represent. Love it.
I was gonna say too, Jose. It's great to see Michelle on chat live again. So it's great to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and like I said, you know, it just worked out. I gotta thank. See, I'm dyslexic. I keep saying. I gotta thank Mike for that one because I mean, unbeknownst to me at that point, you know, they've actually, you know, they've been chatting, you know, and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, like I know Michelle. I mean, we've, you know, again, sort of like the Venn cross diagram, right, of the community, but we've actually never shared a screen, right? So it's very, very cool that you got to hang out here. So we appreciate it.
Plus, I was half asleep, and Elijah's like, "I think I'm gonna jump on for a little bit." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, let's go. It's a party now. There you go, dude. So Elijah again, becoming the weathering master, man. That T6 that you got right there.
I keep staring at it,
dude. It's looking mighty fine. Like those micro galaxy squadrons, they're great, as I think most of us will agree here, especially McClunky. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. There I was gonna say. But dude, the weathering touches that you've been doing on them wants me want to like rip out all of them from the packaging and like do that. I mean, not me, but like somebody that knows what they're doing. Because dude, they look just so much better. Like it's kind of nuts. The
night and day.
The mold is actually really good, right? Like they actually mold some really good details into them. Kind of crazy, right? Like they would just spend a little bit more on the weathering paint, like they will look like insanely better.
Yeah, you could spend a little extra and send it to Flex, and he'll do it for you.
Of course.
You know why? Because I'm going to do it.
Yeah, there you go.
McClunky try and get something off his shelf again.
Yes, let's see it, man. Did I mute you? I'm sorry.
No, I muted myself.
Oh, okay. I was like, I love you.
I see it. That wire just about doesn't make it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No, I was actually because I know Flex has been working some super cool weathering and you know, his T6. I think he messaged me on Instagram, and after I saw his work on that T6, I was like, man, I kind of want to like paint a micro galaxy squadron. I think that would kind of be neat. And I worked on it a while ago, and I just put it down, and I barely done anything to it, but I'm doing like a custom like B-wing
Nice.
how they did like the original orange ones.
Yes.
But I wanted to do something slightly different, so I'm just still working on it. I've got like those paint pens and stuff like that. Which camera is it? This one. So it's
Oh, that's
focused.
cool.
So like just different panel between like orange and yellow.
Yeah.
On the back and
That's
stuff
cool,
like
man.
that.
I like
So how are
that. That
those
looks
paint pens
awesome.
working?
The paint pens actually work really good. There hasn't been any like cracking or like bubbling on it at all.
Really?
I was very
Interesting.
surprised.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nice.
And it goes
So-
on pretty smooth and
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah, I mean it dried pretty quick too on it. I was
Wow.
surprised. It even redid got in the engines and everything, and it worked pretty good. So I was surprised.
Are they like
But,
Posca pens?
Yes. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. So, but I saw
See what you
Flex's
do,
stuff,
Flex.
and-
See what you do. You inspire people.
No,
That's what you do.
hey, I was inspired by oh my god,
Rex.
Rex. Jeez,
Yeah.
man, memory's shot.
I'm
Yeah.
telling him, Elijah. I'm telling him. I'm
Yeah, I
texting
was gonna
right
say
now.
we're gonna clip that and send it to him.
Yeah.
Later.
It's been a long day, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
Long day.
But yeah.
Oh, do you have the army builder that
Yeah.
Jazzware Vault? Do you
So
have that?
I
Pull
was
that up
actually
for them?
just about to pull that out.
Well, Glunky, you should look at the there's a Molotov. Michelle probably knows this too. The Molotov for the Chrome stuff, like any of the Chrome things. Molotov makes a really good Chrome marker too. That just,
Okay.
as you prime it,
Yeah.
it comes out just like crystal. Like, I mean, it looks great.
Nice.
Okay.
So, but check it out.
So we
I will,
actually
yeah.
wanted to show this quickly because
Yep.
Jazzware's Micro Galaxy Squadron is actually releasing these, I guess, Vault releases, right?
Mhm.
But more specifically, and I'm kind of loving this. I'm not gonna lie. So this is actually Red Squadron,
Wow.
in a single package.
It's
right,
supposed to say
which-
Nerd Squadron right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can
Yeah.
always rebrand. Don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
That's
We're working on the
so-
rebrand.
Yeah, exactly. We're all about the rebrands tonight. But yeah, so this is Red Squadron. Obviously, each one of these, this is not a great picture for some reason, but each one of these is slightly different, as you can see, right? So they are mimicking the look of the on screen, right? So the droids, I don't know if you can tell, they are different.
Mhm.
The insignias, right, are also different, as they should be. Some scuffs, marks, things like that. So these are very cool. They're also coming out with these guys
TIE
here.
fighters. Yep.
Yeah, TIE Fighters, Black Squadron. So they're definitely going. I love this shot, by the way. This looks really, really good. They're going.
If you thought you were
into-
gonna make it through the holidays with money in your
yeah,
wallet,
that's what I was gonna say,
Nope.
right? Like if you thought you were done, nah, never. And it's kind of nuts that this is, what is it? This is where is the price? $80. $80
Yeah.
for, is it 5?
5.
Yep, it's 5.
Yeah. So, like I said, man, you could set up a very cool scene, right, for not a whole lot of money. Like I said, the one that got me more is this one, like actual Red Squadron. I don't know that we've seen that, before. Not the whole squadron, right? We've gotten like some of the members from Red Squadron, but kind of like this package, and even the packaging is kind of nice just to have information and stuff. So yeah, make sure that you check that out. Also, where is it?
You know what's great about these is you don't feel bad putting them on your Christmas list for your family.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these are $20-$30, right? I mean, some of the more expensive, like the Ghost is, what is that, 60, 70? I'm forgetting right now. But the Ghost is a big chunky ship. Like it's massive. The T6 even,
That's a big
right?
one.
Yeah, the T6. Well, it's big because of the wingspan, right? Also, but even that one is what, like 20? Yeah, there you go. I see some empty
Stockings.
stockings, man. So
Gray
They'll
stockings.
fit. Those will fit in
Yeah,
there.
I was
I don't know
gonna
if y'all
say
can
plenty-
see, but I got some TIE
let me pull it up.
fighters chasing a X-wing over there. I don't know if y'all
Oh, I
can see
see
that.
it.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there we go.
Oh,
Perfect.
It's a little far in the distance, but that is my Christmas decoration, which I will have a Death Star on top of the tree. Just waiting for it
There
to
you
get
go.
3D printed.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
I did think you were showing us your stockings, so we could fill them for
Yeah,
you,
like
so.
hint.
Oh,
hint,
those are my
they're
underwear
empty.
and socks that are drying right now.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, guys,
if I can.
yesterday I built my first model.
Oh, look at that.
But it's from Bandai. It's not, anything like that. So, yep, I actually built that yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Cool.
See? And then Craig made that one. So I think we're going to actually put these up on our Christmas tree. So,
Nice.
Nice.
yeah. Can't wait to show you guys what it looks like when it's done. But I'm proud of what it looks
Bandai
like.
kits are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. And they're actually not that expensive. Like, I don't
No,
know,
they
for the most
really
part.
weren't. Like $7 or $8 or something.
That's not
Yeah.
bad at all.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's pretty good.
How long
Hey,
does
we
it take
can-
stuff for?
It took me probably around 30 minutes or something to build it. Nothing.
Okay.
But that's
Nice.
because it was my very first one, and I'm like trying to read and then try to cut and make sure everything's all right. But it still needs to be painted. So when he said the Posca pins work, I was like, okay, that's a great idea. I never have thought about that. I thought that was something that you had to get out, like special
Airbrush.
brushes, airbrush. Yeah, absolutely.
So OBP says, if I found some Microgas Series 7 in Central Florida today, Armada Edition Luke Skywalker Snows. Oh, nice. And about the rare dart molds. The Gauntlet, is that it? Is that Dart Molds ship from
Mhm.
Rebels? The Gauntlet, right? The Mandalorian carrier.
Yeah, the red one.
Yes. Dang it.
Yep. I will say, when it comes to
I
like
need
the rare micro galaxy squadrons, no matter how old it is, do not give up.
Yeah.
My buddy Ryan texted me the other day, and he was in a Target, and he was like, "Hey, do you need this? I don't do Star Wars, but you're crazy for it." And he texted me a photo of the hologram X-wing fighter. And I'm
Mm.
like, "Yes, I need that." And that is like,
Dang it.
I don't know how old that is now, but it's
Yeah.
not new anymore.
No.
And they just threw it out at the Target, and I was like, "Yes, pick that
That is
up."
crazy.
And do you guys ever check ollies?
All the time.
Yes.
I don't see
Man.
that many micro galaxies in
I don't
my,
have them here in
my
Jersey.
ollies.
We've been getting lucky with Ross. Ross is
Ah.
a discount store.
Sure.
But there was people finding that. Speaking of rares, right? Finding that Sabine TIE fighter for like
Yeah.
$4.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was like no way. And yeah, I mean, I never saw it for sure, but yeah, there's people that found it.
If I could have
Flex,
one,
you
it'd
got
be like
Ross?
General Grievous.
Yeah. Sorry.
Flex, you got Ross up to you?
Yeah, we have Ross, but we don't have Ollies here in Jersey.
Same. Just
We don't have
Ross.
either one of those. We don't have
Yeah.
either one of those.
Oh, really? Dang. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. This year, I feel that Ross is definitely killing it. Ollie's gets a lot, like quantity wise, and they're actually in really good shape. Like they come from the shippers. I don't know how they do it, but pretty much every figure is like pristine, like great packaging. None beat up or scratched up. They're really good.
Still in the case, like not
Yeah,
even
exactly.
open.
A lot of them are still in the case, right? In the shipper from manufacturer,
Mm.
but they're figures you don't want. So it's like, it's
Egg warmers.
one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's. Have you guys seen the trailer for Marvel's Thunderbolts? It's all of those guys in figure.
Sure.
You don't care for none of those.
Or they'd be like perfect for like Joel Hazy that wants to take them apart
Oh,
and
absolutely.
reconstruct them into something else.
Yeah, very much
know.
so. So if you're into like customization, like you're trying to build your own Frankenstein, then by all means, it's a great resource because they're cheap. Like I said, they're brand spanking new. That's the thing that always gets me. They're always in really, really good shape, and they always have a ton. That's the other thing, though.
Mhm.
Like they get like big shipments. Unfortunately, again, most are peg warmers, right?
Yep.
So they'll stick around for a while. So they don't refresh, the pegs that often. That's
I
the only
live
thing.
near close to 3 ollies.
Nice.
And
Jeez.
since I've started collecting, I have only ever had luck in like 5 years finding one thing at Ollie's that is like, oh wow, that's insane. Do you guys know the Star Wars books that are like the Book of Sith, the Book of the
Mhm.
Jedi?
Yeah.
They're the Vault Edition books where like it's the big Sith holocron.
Yeah.
So one year right before Christmas, they had a pallet. One of these stores had a pallet with every single one of those books for $10, except the bounty hunter one. And I went in there and I was like, "There's no way." I went in there, like, "Yeah, they're $10 each." I was like, "Cool." I bought 2 of each of them, one for my buddies.
For sure.
And it's got like the Rebel one. It flips open and it shows the Death Star plans on a hologram light. It's like it's so cool, and that's the only reason I still check all these is because I had that one good experience in 5 years.
Yeah,
like, you should be hooked into whenever they get their new shipments. Then
I know, like I want to know.
I think if you ask the person when they come in, I think they'll tell you when they'll get their new shipments in.
Yeah, normally though nowadays it's just like. What is it called? Like archive. There's a ton of archive Dengars in there. Like that's what mine all have.
Which again, not a bad figure, right? So if you don't have it, for sure, like pick it up. But if it's not one like highly sought after. There was a bunch of Palpatines last time that I went, and again, solid figure, definitely nothing wrong with it. So if you don't have one, definitely pick one up. But if you kind of have one already, it's like, do I really need another one, right?
Did you get one of the Black Series helmets last year?
Yes, because somebody found it.
Yeah,
I did get Trapper Wolf. Yeah,
I got one
like $20, I think.
I think it was like it might have been like 29.
Yeah, it might have been 30. You're right.
Super cheap, but
yeah,
that was pretty wild.
My best...
Damn, now I'm starting to get mad. I don't have Nollies over here.
I know. Same, Chris. We can
get
go
really
together.
lucky.
Yeah, all this is very much like hit and miss, mostly miss.
Yeah.
The only thing I think cool that I have found, like personally, was earlier this year they had Captain Carter's from Marvel, the shield, the metal shield, which is Captain America's, but the British version, right? The What If version. And it was very cool, but it wasn't super cheap though. It was $60, so not amazing, not horrible either, obviously, for like a quality replica, right? But last year they had Captain America's shield, and that one was $40 last year. So,
jeez.
I went in as soon as I saw it on Instagram. I literally, may or may not have exited a meeting at work early and just like jetted.
Priorities.
Seriously. And I get there, and they're putting out a ton of toys. So I'm just kind of like lurking around like a creep, trying to see what they put out. And so I finally, like 10 minutes into it, I'm like, all right, I'm not seeing it at all. So I just asked the guy stocking the shelves. I was like, hey man, by any chance, did you if you guys got the shields? He's like, yeah. He's like, we got 7 of them. They already took them all. Like this one dude bought them all. I'm like, oh. Yeah. He's like, that happened like 20 minutes ago. I was like, dang it, like so close.
Work always getting in the way.
Yeah, exactly right. I'm
Damn it, work.
Yeah,
yep.
I'm like, thanks.
I can see the general doing laps around the store, looking at
dude.
socks
Seriously, I'm just
and
like, looking like through the
Everyone-
shelves, like
Everyone who works there, like, oh, he's here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's
Not
here
again.
again.
Yeah,
he's here.
yeah. So
That
I
was
had
me
to
with
stop.
Ross and Leia's lightsaber.
Oh, lightsaber, yeah, dude.
Dude, I hit like 10 Ross trying to find that sucker.
Yeah,
never found it.
Same here. Never saw it.
That's one of the lightsabers I really want on my bucket list is Leia's saber.
Yeah, and it was what was it, like $40, $50?
40. It was 40.
Wow.
40, right? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
$40 at Ross. Nuts.
I don't have
so-
that one.
Crazy.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I only have one sequel trilogy lightsaber. That's it.
Wow.
I actually have that one, Chris, and I don't know who made it. I got it from somebody else, and it's like
Nice.
it has all these different fonts, and it's super loud. But yeah, when I got rid of all my sabers, like that's one that I couldn't get rid of. I couldn't sell it. So
I couldn't imagine getting rid of any of my sabers, actually.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking at them like, damn. If someone told me, all right, if you had to get rid of 5, which one do you get rid of? Like myself,
Yeah.
because I can't.
Did you guys see the Balin Skull lightsaber announced?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
For
Black
Black
Series?
Series? That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I kind of liked that they're finally picking that back up, right? I felt that it was a lull there for a little bit.
little
They did
stagnant,
the Ahsoka, but they only did one of them for the Black
Which-
Series.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was strange why they chose that
I'm like,
route.
come
Because if
on,
you go to
man.
Disneyland, you can get the Galaxy's Edge one, and you get both of them.
Yeah.
The Black Series, you get one.
And I saw George's review on the the updated one, right? The one with the nicer box.
Oh yeah, and, they're
And
thinner.
I don't know, man. They're kind of thick boys. Like I was like, I don't know.
Well,
Looks
think about it. In
kinda-
the show, the smaller one got destroyed anyways. So you might as well just get one of them because she only has one now.
Right.
Yeah, I guess so. But still, right? I think it would have been nice if they could have offered both versions, right? They're like, hey, you can buy this one, right? And then the deluxe, as they love to call things, with the smaller one, right? For I don't know, X amount of money.
They did that shit on purpose. Marketing called up the director. He's like, look, we can't afford to do both of them at the same time. Like, you got to.
She's got to lose one. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or they'll release a smaller one 3 years from now. It's going to force you to go back to try and find the other one.
Go back
and you'll never find it.
You'll never,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. So OVP says, Tony told me about Leia's lightsaber. I went out at lunch and found one. So happy. Yeah, there you go, man.
Cool.
Ventress was only one saber too. Makes no sense. Yeah, that too. That too. It's like
that one. At least you could like buy the same one twice because they are exactly the same.
Yeah.
Right.
But
yeah. So if you really wanted to pull off the actual look, right, you can. But no,
one's a left and one's a right, though. That's the only difference.
It's like Kit Kat.
It's a left-handed baseball bat.
Fair, right? All right. So before we call it a night, and again, I just want to say thank you to everybody here on screen. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you rewatching this later on. You're also part of the Bunker Bunch. I do want to remind you guys, we do have a giveaway going on. So if you head over to my Instagram or the Dad Vader's Instagram, you're going to see this post, which has all of the rules on it. Basically, we're giving away this to celebrate 7,500 subscribers here on the channel. I've said it before, but this year was nuts. All right, this year was completely unexpected. And again, I really, really appreciate each and every single one of you that has subscribed, that has left a comment, that has left a like, that has shared the content with other people. Right. So thank you, everybody. So we are gonna have two winners. So the first place is going to take this beautiful Black Series Shock Trooper, Imperial Shock Trooper, technically, courtesy of our friend Mike here, the Dad Vader, and also courtesy of my wife, really, because she's the one that found it. Because I suck at toy hunting, and she's just like, didn't you want this? I'm like, yes, thank you. And then she's like, oh, by the way, I found another one. I'm like, stop it. Okay, like one. That's like you're just boasting at this point.
You get a 4-pack. You get a 4-pack.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm like, I've gone to like 7 Rosses and I couldn't find one. She just goes for like 2 minutes to buy something else, and she's like, didn't you need another one of these? I'm like, thank you. Yes, I do. And so this is the 4-pack, formerly Amazon exclusive, now Ross exclusive, vintage collection from the Bad Batch. We got Captain Rex, Captain, what do they call him here? I forget his name, but it's not. Yes, Captain Ballast. Technically, Captain Hauser, actually, like in the show. And again, this is just to clarify. I did a review video on this pack. It's on the channel if you haven't checked it out. This is not the one. This one is brand new still. It's sealed. It's also in pretty good shape, except for this top corner over here. But just remember, these guys are individually carded and unpunched. Yes, they look so good on their individual cards. So my advice is just take it out from this main packaging, right? And just display them individually. They look great. Don't open them. Don't do that. We don't do that around here. Also, second place will get this 2-pack of Black Series, Cad Bane, and Cobb Band. Also sealed. I wouldn't say the box is mint. And again, honestly, with this sort of windowless packaging, up to whoever, right? You can display however you like. But I do feel that these are more of openers, to be honest with you. And they're good figures. That Cobb Band is actually pretty good. So very quickly, how do you enter? Again, it's here in the description on Instagram. But basically, you got to follow the Dad Vader here on Instagram. You got to follow General Kenobi's Bunker on Instagram. And then you have to go to YouTube. Go to my video with Matthew Wood, where we had a panel over at SpaceCon here in San Antonio. And in that video, you're going to comment what is your favorite Star Wars sound effect. All right. It can be anything, whatever brings you the most joy, whatever brings the most memories. But it is very important. You have to comment on that video in order to enter. All right. So you got to follow both accounts on Instagram and go into YouTube video, Matt Wood panel, comment your favorite Star Wars sound effect. All right. We will be drawing these winners in 2 weeks, projected for December the 4th, maybe give or take a day, depending on how things go with, the upcoming holidays and things like that. But for now, yes, it will be in 2 weeks. So first week of December, we will be drawing winners. And I would just highly suggest that you are in that live stream, because you never know. Maybe we throw a little bit extra for the people actually there, right? So yeah, once again, I would really, really appreciate all the help, all the support. This awesome community, has always shown me. And thank you 1,000 times. Thank you for 90 episodes, right? 90 episodes of The High Ground. Thank you so much, to everybody that has been a guest, that has shown up in the chat, that has left us a like, that has, activated that notification bell so they know when we're going to go live. All of that stuff, thank you again to each and every single one of you, part of the Bunker Bunch. If you're new here, welcome. I hope that you enjoyed the show. I hope that you decide to stick around. We do a ton of Star Wars stuff here, obviously, and we have one of the best communities in the entire World Wide Web. Yeah. How old am I by saying that?
Check it out. Look,
yeah, exactly.
What we got here.
Just take a look
great
at
people,
the
great
screen
community.
here. Yeah, amazing. Not only amazing content creators, amazing people. Okay, just good people.
I'm looking forward to meeting all of them someday. I've heard the stories. I've seen y'all hang out. I've been in a nerd closet forever. I'm finally out. I need to celebrate with y'all.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Oh, look who it is. You got Will from Will the Force. What is going on, brother? Appreciate you joining, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Before saying lightsaber igniting in Revenge of the Sith Master, what are we going to do?
Speaking of that.
Yep.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Well, that was for you. I got that ready just as I saw that comment.
Perfect. Love that. And Will says, congrats on 90. Dude, thank you, man. I really appreciate you stopping by, brother. It means a lot, man. Thank you so much. Again, I had the privilege of meeting Will in person during ICCC last month. So great, amazing content creator. I mean, I think everybody here knows that already. One of the biggest Star Wars channels, out there, and just an overall great guy. So appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you. Okay, so we've gone on, quite a bit. I just want to say thank you to each and every single one of you. Thank you to my guests once again. Go check out. Here we go. Go check out Michelle. Right there, Glossy Bees. You can find her like that on Instagram, and she has a link to her page where you can find some of that art. If you guys don't see something that fully embodies what you're thinking about, send her a DM. Right. As you saw, she's very talented. I'm sure she can work with you to sort of come up with that vision that you guys have. Absolutely. All right. So stealing one of the coolest names now, Avor the Venator. So you definitely want to follow him on YouTube, Instagram, all of that. Stand by for the rebranding. It's happening soon. We got the scoop here tonight. So very much looking forward to that and his awesome content and reviews. Also, speaking of awesome content and reviews, we got Chris, the Admiral of the Nerd Squadron. Yeah, right there. Sexiest man in Nevada. Exactly. Our favorite stranger.
I think my lightsaber's better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, leave us in the comments. Which one?
Yeah.
Which one would you go for? I'm just saying.
It's $7.
To each his own. And so, again, go check out Chris from the Nerd Squadron. You'll see why I give him crap about being a filmmaker, because once you see his videos, you're gonna be like, oh no, that's pretty gorgeous, and the video is good too. So we also got our brother Elijah, so you can check him out also every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central.
8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Sorry, dyslexic. Over at the Hyperdrive with George, Eben, Frankie over on the Cantina chat. So make sure that you check him out. amazing member of our community. I've said it before. I will say it 1,000 times more. One of the strongest people I know, to be able to overcome what life, has thrown his way and just come out that much stronger for it. And then getting to share, some of that strength with us, by letting us be part of that journey. So I will always be grateful for that. I will always be grateful for your friendship. And I will always be grateful that you're still here, brother. So thank you for that. And then, all right, well, that's just rude. That's not nice.
And his own outro.
Yeah, I know. He's like, I handle my outro. I'm out.
Oh, he said his camera froze.
Sure it did. He's like, I'm out, nerds.
I hate when the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Still blinking.
Yeah. So I'll bring it up. Jeff, Star Wars Addict 77, another great member of the community. A true privilege to have finally met him in person. Got to hang out for a couple hours, like I said. Great person. Again, great member of the community. And man, he is just an amazing, supporter and friend of the channel. He's always in the chat. He's always contributing. He's always checking out, new stuff that we put out. So I really appreciate each and every single time that you tune in, every comment that everybody makes, every like that everybody drops. Thank you so much. It means the absolute world to me. So, okay. And also, of course, to our guests that have already left the building, like Archer. Again, the man gave me my very first shot at a live stream. And if you haven't, you can probably, it's still up, it's from a while back, right? It's from almost 2 years by now. It's kind of crazy. I didn't do too bad, I think, if I do say so myself. But yeah, so make sure that you check that out. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I still don't know what to do with my hands. And so it was fun. So thank you for that, Archer. Also, our brother here in San Antonio, Daniel from the Legacy of Nerd. Do not miss his live show, Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Central. It's going to be the JDF celebration. If you guys are fans, definitely check that out. He has a giveaway also going. You guys saw that very cool Master Morpher and Dragon Dagger. Okay, so don't miss out on going in on that. Oh, look who it is.
Hey, I thought the show was over.
And we guilted you back in.
We didn't even get a goodbye or anything.
I know, man.
Just like out.
Yeah, like out. But no, man. Yeah, no, I was just saying I really appreciate you and all the support that you've always shown us, man, through the years. So thank you. Hopefully, you'll keep being a member of this community for many more time to come. And just appreciate you and your friendship. So okay, last comment here. Archer saying it was a pleasure. The pleasure was all yours, I'm sure. And so thank you once again to everybody that jumped here on the chat, that is checking out the replay. Much appreciated. We are gonna wrap up episode 90. Let that sink in. 90 of the high ground, and this is for all of us and all of you. So much love, much appreciated. Thank you again. And yeah, you know what? Now Archer put it in my head. I'm like, I kind of want to do a celebration at episode 99 more than episode 100. So Archer, get out of my head. All right, that's what I'm trying to say. So thank you again for everybody joining. Thank you for spending time with us, and we will catch you on the next one. May the force be with you.